In this video, we're diving into a question that a lot of entrepreneurs, freelancers, and small business owners are asking. Should you go with Grasshopper Bank or Novo for your business banking? What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you make smarter business decisions without wasting your time or money. Now, if you've ever felt overwhelmed trying to pick the right online bank, especially one that actually makes your life easier instead of more complicated, then this one's for you. This video is sponsored by Grasshopper, but don't worry, we're still going to give you an honest side-by-side breakdown of how these two platforms stack up against each other, so you can make the best call for your startup. Let's get into it. The big picture. What do Grasshopper and Novo actually do? Now, at a glance, both Grasshopper and Novo are online banking platforms designed with small business owners in mind. They ditch the traditional banking vibe. No brick and mortar branches, no paper checks, just clean, mobile-first banking experiences tailored to digital entrepreneurs. But once you go beyond the surface, their goals start to look a little different. Grasshopper leans hard into being a bank built for growth. They focus on startups, freelancers, and business owners who want smart financial tools to manage their money better, faster. There's a big focus on invoicing, automation, and integrating your banking with the other tools that you already use. Now, Novo, on the other hand, feels more like a lightweight, flexible banking option for solo founders, creators, and freelancers who want to keep things simple but still feel in control. Novo really emphasizes the no fees, no nonsense approach, and they back that up with invoicing, expense tracking, and integrations of their own. So both are digital first, entrepreneur friendly, and packed with features. But which one gives you more? Let's start breaking it down. Banking experience, the everyday stuff. Now, when it comes to the basics, think checking accounts, debit cards, transfers, deposits, both platforms check most of the same boxes. But how they feel to use day to day is very different. Novo has this ultra simple, no fee checking account. No minimums, no monthly fees, no overdraft charges. You open the account online, link your payment processors or platforms like Etsy and Stripe, and everything just works. You also get a virtual and physical debit card, plus reimbursement for ATM fees up to $7 per month. Pretty clean and easy. Grasshopper leans into feature depth. There are no monthly fees or overdraft charges. And you can also earn 1% cash back on qualifying debit card purchases with their physical or virtual card. Now, on the interest side of things, their checking account uses a tiered APY structure. 1% APY on balances from 1 cent to $24,999.99. 1.8% APY on balances between $25,000 and $250,000. And 1% APY again on anything above $250,000.01. The dashboard rounds it out nicely by giving you granular spending data, almost like having a built-in finance app layered over your checking account. Invoicing and getting paid. All right, now let's talk about invoicing, because for a lot of solo entrepreneurs, this is one of the most annoying parts of running a business. Novo's invoicing tool is built right into the dashboard. You can create and send custom invoices, set up automated reminders, and get paid by card, bank transfer, or even PayPal. They also offer something called Invoice Flex, where you can access up to 100% of your invoice total within one business day. It's kind of like a cash advance, which is super helpful when you're waiting on slow clients. Now, Grasshopper also lets you create branded invoices right from your account and track payments as they come in. Their edge is in the automation. You can set up recurring invoices, organize them by client, and have everything show up neatly in your transaction transaction history. Plus, with integrations like QuickBooks and Gusto, it's easier to tie your invoices to the rest of your financial workflow. Now, both platforms get the job done, but if you live and die by your invoicing tool, say you send a lot of them or need cash up front, Novo's flexibility might edge out Grasshopper. But for clean integration and organization, Grasshopper holds its own. Budgeting and expense tracking. Okay, so managing your money once it hits your account, that's a different beast. That's where these two start to show more contrast. So Novo has something called reserves, which lets you automatically set aside money for taxes, payroll, profit, or really anything else that you want to plan for. You can create up to 20 reserved categories and assign a portion of incoming funds to each one. Now, it's not like full-blown bookkeeping, but it helps you avoid surprises when tax season rolls around. They also use AI to categorize expenses, track income, and spit out basic profit and loss reports. It's built more for speed and simplicity than deep accounting. Grasshopper takes a more hands-on approach. Their expense tracking feels more detailed. You can tag and categorize expenses, split transactions, and view real-time insights about your spending habits. They even send alerts about cash flow patterns, like if you're spending more than usual on subscriptions, for example. If you like set it and forget it budgeting, Novo works great. But if you want a little more control, then Grasshopper gives you the tools to get really specific. Integrations. Do these banks play well with others? Now, this one's important because nobody wants a bank that exists in a vacuum. Novo integrates with a ton of platforms. Think Stripe, QuickBooks, Shopify, Etsy, Square, PayPal, you name it. The best part? You can bring all those accounts into one place and see everything in your Novo dashboard. It also helps that they offer up to $3,000 in perks and discounts for these tools, which is a solid bonus if you're already paying for them elsewhere. Grasshopper keeps it focused but powerful. They integrate directly with QuickBooks, Plaid, Gusto, and Autobooks. That means you can handle everything, from syncing transactions to running payroll to sending professional invoices right from your bank. Now, if you're into automation and streamlining, these connections can save you a ton of time. Funding and credit options. If you've ever been between payments or needed to invest in a new project, you know how valuable it is to have access to fast cash. Novo offers funding through what they call Novo Funding, a merchant cash advance that lets you borrow against your revenue. You can get up to $10,000 and you only pay fees on what you actually use. The repayment is simple and automatic. For freelancers or businesses with inconsistent cash flow, this could be a lifeline. They also offer a business credit card with up to 2% cash back, no annual fee, and the ability to track your spending directly from the Novo dashboard. Not bad for a platform that's otherwise known for being super lean. Grasshopper doesn't just stop at banking features. They also provide direct funding options. For clients, there's the Innovator Term Loan, which offers between $25,000 and $200,000 on a fixed 36-month term with no repayment penalties. They're also a preferred SBA lender, and their fully digital application makes it easier to apply for SBA loans, ranging from $200,000 up to $5 million. And if you're looking for credit cards, Grasshopper partners with two providers. The Mercantile Card, built for newer, small businesses, and the Ramp Card, designed for more established companies that want a robust corporate credit solution. Now, who it's really built for. So, Novo clearly leans into the solopreneur vibe. Freelancers, consultants, and creators who want to get paid fast, keep their books clean, and avoid fees will feel right at home. Their tone's casual, flexible, and a little more, don't worry, we've got you. Grasshopper, on the other hand, feels like it's designed for people trying to scale. Startup founders, digital business owners, and those who are juggling a team or planning for long-term growth will probably appreciate the extra tools and data insights. Now, there's some overlap, sure, but if your goal is to keep things simple while staying organized, Novo makes that easy. If your goal is to grow your business and automate as much as possible, flexible, Grasshopper might be the better long-term fit. Support, community, and learning. Both platforms have built up solid communities and resources. Novo's Community Hub includes webinars, live events, small business spotlights, and customer success stories. You also get access to support via email and chat. They make it pretty easy to learn as you grow. Grasshopper leans into customer support with a more hands-on approach. They offer onboarding support and prioritize real-time help. You won't find as much community-focused content, but you get faster answers when something goes sideways. If you like learning from peers and digging through tips, Novo has the edge. If you'd rather get quick help and move on with your day, Grasshopper makes that easier. So which one's better? Novo or Grasshopper? Well, like most things in business, it depends on what you need right now. If you're a solo operator, a freelancer, or a business owner who wants banking that just works without fees and with some nice bonuses, Novo is a fantastic choice. It's smooth, it's simple, and it does the job without trying to reinvent the wheel. But if you're planning to grow, automate, and scale, Grasshopper gives you more power under the hood. You get smarter expense tracking, better automation options, and a dashboard that gives you actual insights instead of just numbers. Both platforms are strong, but the one that offers more features really depends on whether you're focused on simplicity or growth. So if you want to go ahead and check out either of these products, you'll find links for them down in the description below. These are affiliate links, which means we earn a small commission when you use them at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using them, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we make videos dedicated to helping new and existing entrepreneurs get started and succeed in business, so be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.